Cancer, welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul Evolution Tarot. I'm finally back home in my usual space right here. So I'm really excited to do this reading for you today. It is a timeless reading, so whenever you're going to come across it, trust that there might be a message for you. I will be tapping into Twin Flame Collective and looking at your divine masculine energies first, then your energies towards them, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and messages from your divine masculine. However, it is a general reading, so please take whatever is resonating and leave what doesn't. Also, keep in mind that energies are not gender specific, so assign roles for yourself as needed. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this reading is for the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on this channel, please consider liking this video, subscribing, sharing, or leaving me comments. Thank you for being here and for providing your support and feedback. Okay, guys, now let's get into your reading. My spirit guides that do no harm to me or through me for the highest and greatest good of all, please come with clear guided messages. So Cancer, just think about your divine masculine, and then we're going to see what energies are currently surrounding them. Okay, so let's see here what's going on, and then we'll grab some tarot, oracle cards, and messages. Okay. So what do we have? We have healing, okay. We have divine protection. And let's get one more. And we have forgiveness, beautiful. So a lot of healing and beautiful energies coming through for this particular divine masculine today. So with the healing card, definitely I feel this divine masculine is currently in this process of perhaps healing some aspects where they definitely needed to do the shadow work. Okay, so that's a good indication, so they're on the right path. I feel like you guys are aligning within your energies. Also with this divine protection card, I feel like spirit is just indicating that this union, both of you are divinely protected at this time. Okay, and maybe this time of separation is actual divine protection for both of you, because both of you needed to take this time apart to really heal yourself, to really find yourself on this journey. Okay, and perhaps even, you know, forgive one another for whatever has happened between you two. Okay, so there is forgiveness occurring, okay, within your divine masculine, and maybe even for you divine feminine. So I feel like this time was really necessary for both of you, and I do see a lot of positive energies coming through for your divine masculine at this time. Okay, so let's grab some tarot and see what is happening in the mental space first toward you divine feminine at this time, and in regards to this connection. So what's going on in their mental space? We have King of Swords coming through. We also have the Magician. Okay, major arcana here. And we have Strength card. So two major arcanas, Leo energy. So you might be dealing with a Leo, or I do see King of Swords, so you might be dealing with a masculine who might be an air sign. okay? But it doesn't have to resonate. Don't really put a lot of attention to the signs, okay? So what am I seeing right now for your divine masculine when it comes to their headspace in regards to you? Definitely with the King of Swords, I feel like your divine masculine is gaining a lot of clarity when it comes to this connection, when it comes to you, divine feminine, okay? They are represented here as this King of Swords and the Magician. So I feel like they're really stepping into their power. Also the Strength card. So all of these cards indicating that your divine masculine are being redirected within their energies, where they might be gaining a lot of courage at this time. They might be really gaining their strength, okay, whether it is emotional strength or mental strength or even both. But I feel like at this time they're really stepping into their power. They also are with this Magician card, I feel like they might be really manifesting you, okay, at this time. For some, this divine masculine does possess some powers, some even maybe psychic powers, okay, because Magician is usually someone who has the abilities to connect to the divine, okay. So your divine masculine might be opening up to their psychic gifts at this time, okay, and it's coming through strongly for this reading. So what are their thoughts? What's their thoughts about you, divine feminine? I feel like they're just really getting a lot of awareness at this time. So I feel like they're really awakening to this connection, and they also did the tremendous work on themselves, okay? So when it comes to their mental space, they are clearly seeing and clearly knowing that you guys are just aligning at this time, okay. With the Strength card, there is a lot of attraction towards you, definitely the magnetic pull, and I feel like they also might be as I said, if there's someone who's very spiritual and very psychically awaken, I want to say this word, they are definitely doing some work into attracting the energy, so you guys both could come together at this time. And even though they might be someone who might be at times very logical rather than emotional, because King of Swords, they're more rational and very intellectual rather than emotional. They still have this connection through their intuition, because we do have this Magician card here. So there's definitely a lot of understanding and awareness about this connection, okay. So let's see here, when it comes to their emotions, what's happening in terms of their emotions here. Let's look at their heart space. So what feelings they're feeling when they're thinking about you, divine feminine. We do have 9 of coins. This is the 9 of Pentacles card. We have the 4 of Wands. And we have 5 of Cups. Okay, so when it comes to their emotions, I feel they are someone who's very independent in their nature. Okay, and it doesn't mean that they don't have emotions for you, but I feel like there's someone who really likes to be independent, and I don't mean in a way where they don't just need anybody else in their life, but I mean, if they're in a connection with someone, they don't want to be too reliable on the other person, okay? And I feel like this is just their nature. There's someone who's very self-sufficient, and it is actually a good quality. That means this divine masculine doesn't have any addictions such as codependency, which is great because a lot of divine feminines and a lot of divine masculines do suffer from codependency. And I feel like this divine masculine is currently, since they are standing in their own power, they are coming off here as someone who really, yes, they might be independent, but they're still looking for some sort of, you know, stability and connection with you, divine feminine. So they do want to build a solid foundation with you with the Four of Wands. They might even consider, you know, creating some sort of committed relationship with you in the future, or even marriage. And this is my twin flame card right here, so they're definitely aware of this connection. So they clearly understand that you are their divine feminine, and they do want to create and reconcile with you if you guys are in this separation right now, because this whole separation do brings them a lot of sadness with the Five of Cups. So at times they might be feeling a bit regretful and sad, okay, as how the situation has turned for you. But definitely there is a lot of hope for the future because of the Four of Wands, okay. Also Nine of Coins does talk about some sort of you know, creating this comforting and very satisfying situation where you both would feel really abundant in this connection. Really, I just getting this word comfort, okay, in my head. So they do want to create some sort of, you know, connection between you guys where you would both feel this comfort with one another, and definitely a lot of, you know, stability. And they do want to have great time in a way where you both would really enjoy this connection. So whatever you guys had in the past, this divine masculine wants to let go of. Perhaps if there needed to be forgiveness from either side, I feel like this divine masculine has let go of any resentment, and they are looking for forgiveness from you if they've done something in the past where they might feel this regret about their past actions, okay. So definitely I feel they do have hope and optimism towards this connection in the future. So they're thinking about long-term plans, okay, here. Okay, let's see what is actually shifting and changing for this divine masculine in the near future when it comes to this connection with you, divine feminines. Let's see what energies are shifting for them. We have Four of Coins, which is the Four of Pentacles. We have the Hermit, Major Arcana, Virgo energy, so you might be dealing with a Virgo sign. And we have Justice, the Libra energy here, another Major Arcana, so two Major Arcanas here. So with the Four of Pentacles, Four of Coins here, I feel like finally there's going to be this stability coming through for this divine masculine, especially when it comes to this connection. So if you guys were really lacking the stability in the past, I feel like there's finally going to be either grounding or of this connection, or really, you know, energies are going to become very um, stable between you guys, which is a good thing. Also, for some of you where this divine masculine perhaps might have been struggling with finances, they are going to be obtaining a lot of stability in their work, in their finances. Okay, so that's another great thing for this divine masculine. Now the Hermit card does talk about this divine masculine actually doing a lot of healing, a lot of work on themselves. So they are, even though they might have done a lot of work on themselves, I feel like they still will be doing more work on themselves, doing more soul searching, and really going within and listening to their intuition at this time, because they're becoming more and more aware as to what they need to do in order to really align their own energies and then come into union with you, divine feminine. With the Justice card, there's definitely going to be balance to the situation, where if you had any arguments, conflicts, whatever it was, or whoever it was standing in the way between you two, I feel like there's going to be finally this balancing the scales here with this Justice card here. So definitely your divine masculine is stepping into the right energies for themselves, and I feel like now their life will be improving in a major way here. Okay, so definitely there's going to be balancing of karma for this divine masculine, and it's really going to help them align closer to this union with your divine feminine. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. Now let's take a look at your energies towards this divine masculine. Okay, so what's happening in your mental space when you're thinking about them? We have Knight of Wands coming through. We have Five of Cups. Okay, so we do have Five of Cups for you. It's coming in your mental space, and we did get Five of Cups in their heart space. So, and we have Knight of Swords, so we have two knights for you. So definitely I feel like you, divine feminine, want to take either some sort of action, or you really want for things to start moving when it comes to this connection, because knights do represent action, and especially Knight of Wands. So what I'm also seeing with the Five of Cups, you might still be perceiving this situation as something that cannot be, you know, brought back to life, because you're actually focusing your attention on the negative aspects of this connection. And I feel like maybe you do need to see things from a different perspective. Okay, but there's definitely a desire here for you to talk to your divine masculine, perhaps clear the air, or there's definitely needs some forgiveness on your part, divine feminine, because I feel you might still be holding on to some sort of resentment or hurt, where as I said, you might be really, you know, having a lot of negative thoughts about your divine masculine, even though you might really want some movement within this connection. You still are holding on to you know, past hurt, regret, okay, in this connection. So definitely take a closer look as how you are perceiving this connection. Take a look at your own thoughts, okay? The more negative thoughts you have, the more negative things you attract into your life. So definitely take time and perhaps work through these energies, okay? If you do need to forgive this divine masculine, really, you know, work with this energy. So because it's really going to help you out. If you will forgive this divine masculine, doesn't mean that you know, you're accepting their behavior or perhaps the actions from the past, but it's really going to set you free. Just forgive them for yourself, okay? And it's really going to help you, you know, get out of this Five of Cups energy, this lack state, okay? Because I feel like your own thoughts might be keeping you stuck in this situation. It might really bring your energy down by really, you know, thinking negatively about your divine masculine, about this whole connection in particular, okay? So let's see here, when it comes to your heart space towards this divine masculine, what are you feeling? We have Two of Wands coming through. We also have Six of Cups. And we have Eight of Swords. Okay, so when it comes to your emotional state, I feel you are also kind of stuck in the past. Divine Feminine with the Six of Cups, it does talk about the past. So I feel like even though you might have had even great memories with this divine masculine, you're still holding on to some negativity here, and it's keeping you stuck with this Eight of Swords energy. So you are again, you might be really overthinking the situation, or perhaps, you know, getting yourself stuck by holding on to, you know, resentment. And also with the Two of Wands, I feel like you might be waiting for this divine masculine perhaps either to apologize or come through maybe with some sort of an offer. And if you are doing this, okay, you're really, you know, stagnating the energies. You're really creating this stuck energy for yourself. So definitely, divine feminine, you do need to work on your mental and emotional bodies here, because I feel like you do have some blockages that are preventing you from aligning your own energies. You do need to remember that this twin flame journey is all about you know, self discovery first, okay, and really, you know, aligning your own energies, really finding your own I would say really finding yourself on this journey first. And then once you do that, that's when there is a possibility for you to be with your divine masculine. So I feel like you do need to really take care of yourself first, really love yourself first, and don't sit and wait around for this divine masculine, okay? Sometimes we do need to take time and acknowledge our own perhaps behaviors and thoughts, okay? So really take the time to heal. And I feel like Spirit is pushing both of you to this healing and this forgiveness, okay? Before any of this could happen, I feel like there's no possibility right now where you guys could align with one another, because vibrationally you are holding on to negative things when it comes to this connection and this divine masculine. So there is a strong need for both of you, and especially you, divine feminine. I feel you do need the time to acknowledge your own thoughts and feelings when it comes to this connection, okay? So let's see here what's going to shift and change for you in the near future. So what energies want to come through for you, divine feminine? What is shifting? Whoa, okay. We do have Seven of Swords coming through. Okay. we have Page of Pentacles and the Devil. Oh my God, Divine Feminine, what is going on here? Why do we have these energy coming through for you? So, to be honest, I'm not liking what I'm seeing, but I gotta be honest with what I'm getting here, okay? So with the Seven of Swords, I feel like this is you, Divine Feminine, self-sabotaging yourself about this connection. So I really cannot, you know, well, I can give you an advice, but whether or not you're going to take it, it's really up to you. But my advice to you, Divine Feminine, you really need to stop, you know, blocking yourself and self-sabotaging, you know, this connection. I feel, because it's really leading you to this devil energy here. If you're going to be constantly focusing your, you know, attention on this divine masculine, sitting and waiting for them to apologize, let's say, or come through, maybe reach out to you, I feel like it's going to more and more push you into this energy, into this devil energy, where you might become really codependent on this divine masculine, and codependency is an addiction. So I feel like you are struggling maybe with some aspects okay, when it comes to this divine masculine, and there are some blockages within you at this time. So I feel like with this divine protection card here, Spirit is actually blocking this union right now, because I feel you, Divine Feminine, need to take this time to heal, okay, and for this forgiveness to happen in this connection. I feel like your divine masculine is doing the work here, okay? So they are putting a lot of effort and energy into aligning, okay, their own energies. And I feel like you, Divine Feminine, you also need to start doing the work, because if you're going to continue being in this place of resentment or feeling and being a victim in this situation, being in this lack mentality, it's really going to lead you to this self-sabotaging and really not it's not a way to healing, I would say, and otherwise it's just going to keep you stuck with this devil energy. So really be careful when you're thinking, okay, what you're thinking. Be more aware of what you're thinking and how you're thinking about this connection, about this divine masculine, and really do the shadow work, okay? With the Page of Pentacles, there is a opportunity coming up for you, Divine Feminine. Yes, it might be a small opportunity, but again, if you're willing to work on yourself, I feel like there's going to be improvement for you. But again, don't get yourself stuck with your own thoughts, okay, because it might create a lot of blockages for you. So let's see here. I actually want to clarify the Seven of Swords and the devil energy for you, Divine Feminine, because this is something I'm not liking here, okay? So please, Spirit, why is there Seven of Swords for this Divine Feminine? Please. Okay, we do have King of Cups, okay? So again, it might be in regards to your own emotions. King of Cups is someone who really feels deep emotions, but there's someone that are not speaking about their emotions again. So you might really be aware of your own emotions and how you're feeling, okay? At this time, I feel like you do need to work on your emotions here, because you might really, you know, self-sabotage yourself, and I feel like you might be lying to yourself here, that you might, you don't have any emotions for your divine masculine because they really hurt you, but in truth. Sorry guys, my camera just turned off, and I was talking and I just realized that I was not recording the video. So what I was saying with this King of Cups, in truth, you do have these emotions for your divine masculine, but you might be suppressing them, or you're trying to really block them because you might feel this hurt within you. You might be really afraid of trusting this divine masculine, and really now you're afraid of being perhaps vulnerable and open about your own emotions with them. So you do really need to take a closer look at that and really work with this energy. So while I was recording the video, I did pull the Queen of Cups energy for the devil right here, for this devil energy right here. Okay, before I realized that the video has stopped. So it's interesting that again we do have this energy of of cups, which do represent emotions, and I feel like this Queen of Cups is you, divine feminine. Okay, so you might be really codependent upon your divine masculine, and maybe you're someone that knows you do have this addiction within you, and this is something that also needs to be looked at closely. Okay, so if you're someone who usually gets codependent emotionally on someone else, then definitely you do need to release yourself from this energy. And there's a lot of indication here that with the Eight of Swords, the devil, the Seven of Swords, it all talks about you being attached, restricted, and perhaps not honest with yourself. Perhaps you really are trying to avoid your emotions here. Okay, so definitely you do need to do a lot of the shadow work when it comes to your own emotions, and maybe this codependency that is coming through with this devil energy. Okay, I know it was a bit of a heavier energies today, but I need to say what I'm seeing here. Okay, it's not always all positive readings, so I want you to be aware of what I'm getting here. Okay, so now let's move on to the connecting energies for both of you right now. Okay, so what are you currently both feeling towards one another and thinking? So let's see here. We have Queen of Pentacles coming through. We have the Sun, Major Arcana. Again, Leo energy here, and we do have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so with the Queen of Pentacles right here, I feel like you both really wanting some sort of stability within this connection. Okay, your divine masculine might really perceive you as this Queen of Pentacles, someone who's very nurturing, loving, and caring individual. Okay, so they do see you in this energy, in this light. And you, divine feminine, when it comes to your divine masculine, I feel with this Queen of Pentacles, you do want to be maybe, Queen of Pentacles usually represents, a woman who's who's a wife, who is a mother. So maybe you really want to be this, you know, have that role in your divine masculine's life where you do want to create maybe a family with them, and you do want to be this queen representing, you know, wife here, or maybe becoming even mother, and having children with this divine masculine. Okay, so definitely you want some sort of stability within this connection, because Pentacles do represent grounding energy, and Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very abundant in all aspects. Okay, and I feel like you really see this connection as very abundant. You really both want same things here. Again, with the Sun card, there's a lot of, I feel, happiness, a lot of, you know, contentment, a lot of emotional satisfaction. So when you both think about one another, you really are in the state of, you know, this with the Sun energy, where you both, again, a lot of abundance here. So these are similar energies here with this Queen of Pentacles and the Sun, but Sun is the major arcana. So definitely there's a lot of fulfillment when you guys think about one another. You do really make one another happy. And if we look at this particular Sun card, you do see two people here really just having great time, enjoying one another, and really being emotionally satisfied here. Okay, so I feel like you both feel about each other this way. Now we also have another Pentacle energy, the Six of Pentacles here. So Six of Pentacles does talk about this balance, this harmony in a relationship, and it talks about equal give and take. So I feel like you both want this reciprocity with one another and equal give and take in the situation. You are wanting to bring this whole situation into balance. Okay, so definitely when it comes to connecting energy, you really are in this positive mindset about one another. Okay, so now let's move on to your oracle cards. Okay, so this is the Monology deck. I want to grab one card to see what else Spirit has to say at this time when it comes to this connection. Okay, so let's see here. We have luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. Okay, so there is a positive, you know, sign here from Spirit that luck is on your side, even though it might seems otherwise at this time, especially with all these heavier energies on your side, Divine Feminine. But I feel you know, things might finally take a different turn for this connection. Okay, but you do need to work on yourself before this could actually happen. Okay, so it all comes down to how much are you willing to work on yourself and how much work you're willing to do at this time in order for this connection to work. Okay, now I also want to pull this oracle deck. This is the Soul's Journey deck. I want to see what current life lessons you both are learning. So let's get one card for your masculine. We have gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So your divine masculine is being guided to be grateful for everything that they have, especially, you know, when it comes to this connection, even though it might not seem perfect right now, but they do need to be grateful that, you know, this connection has, you know, brought them to this path of awakening, to this path of, you know, really expanding their conscious. And I feel like Spirit is really, you know, helping them in this direction right now. Now for you, Divine Feminine, let's see here. We have acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. So yes, maybe the situation right now seems like there's no way out for both of you, or there's too many challenges, too many blockages, especially on your side, Divine Feminine, but Spirit is wanting you to accept the situation and really to surrender to it, because by resisting, by, you know, forcing or doing things that, you know, might really prevent you from truly aligning to this connection, it only creates more blockages. So Spirit is wanting you to really accept the things that you cannot change, even though you might really want to change this situation right now with your masculine. Spirit is wanting you to accept where you are right now, because you guys are you know, doing your own things right now, okay? So, and it might require some patience and time for both of you, and some things cannot be changed at this time because there's still work that needs to be done, okay? So let's see here. I also want to grab a few cards for you, Divine Feminine. This is the I forgot the name of this deck. Work Your Light, I believe it's called. So I just want to see where you are in your ascension journey. So what else Spirit has to say? Okay. We have break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Interesting, break the chain. And this devil energy, okay? This is not the original tarot, but in original tarot, when you look at the devil energy, there's the feminine and masculine represented there, okay, and they're both wearing chains, okay, on their neck, which tells me that they're both kind of chained to this devil energy. And Spirit is really indicating with this break the chain, there's something within your energy where you are feeling currently stuck, okay, and you do have the power to break any patterns, okay, any addictions you might be having, even ancestral patterns, okay? So this might even be coming from your ancestors, where you really need to break yourself free, and you do need to really take on this healing. Again, we do have healing indicated twice. We have the healing card, now we have healing here. So definitely Spirit wants you to heal at this time right now. Use this time wisely to really, you know, break yourself free from anything that might be holding you back, okay? And really take time to heal, because you have the ability to rewrite the future for yourself. So I really want you to take a closer look at this card, Divine Feminine, and really you know, absorb this message here, because this is something that Spirit wants you to know at this time strongly, okay? Now I also want to grab one card from the Spirit Animal deck for you. So what might be an advice for you, Divine Feminine, right now? We have Be Spirit, sweet results await, okay? Number 7. So Divine Feminine, once you do the work, remember there's going to be great rewards waiting up for you. So you really need to do the work right now, okay? And number 7 is a divinely guided number, so I feel like Spirit is really protecting you, and we did see this divine protection. So don't be afraid. You have all the power to break yourself free from this, you know, restricting energies, from this devil energy. and really, you know, change your life, your future, okay, here. So really take that into consideration. Now let's move on to the messages from your divine masculine. Okay, so let's grab a few messages. So what would they actually want to say to you, divine feminine? We have we're meant to be. So this divine masculine is really you know, acknowledging that you both are meant to be, perhaps this lifetime, and I do see them being really aware of the situation, of this connection. I did mention this to you, okay? So they just know, once you both, you know, go through your own lessons at this time, once you know, heal yourself, you guys are going to be, you know, together. You're just really meant to be, okay? And this is something they want you to know. You know, what else would they want to say? We have, you are my destiny. So another message here that your divine masculine really sees you as someone really destined on their path, okay? And again, very similar messages. They're just letting you know that you guys are meant to be together, and they do really want this union with you, okay? Okay, this one jumped out. It says, I can't stop thinking about you, okay? So they are definitely, you know, thinking a lot about you, about this connection. So you are on their mind quite often, okay? And let's get one more message. And we have twin flames. So it's interesting that I did Gemini reading, and we got twin flames coming through, okay, too. So I feel like this divine masculine also is really aware. Perhaps they even know this term. They might even know a lot of information about this connection. So again, it's just a confirmation that this divine masculine is you know, really aware of this connection, and they want you to know that they actually know that you guys are twin flames, okay? So these are the messages for you, divine feminine. I feel like your masculine is really, you know, doing a great, you know, is on the right journey, is on the right path, and doing great and tremendous work on themselves. So I do encourage you to do the same. Yes, you might be feeling really stuck right now, and you know, perhaps you're struggling with breaking yourself free from these energies, but you do need to remember you do have the strength and the ability to really break away from anything that is restricting you. So it's really up to you whether or not you're going to be, you know, taking any sort of actions, okay? But I do see that there's going to be great results waiting for you once you do all of the work here, okay, divine feminine? So, and that's all I have for you. I hope it has resonated. Let me know down in the comments, okay, what you might be dealing with. And if not, check your moon, rising, and Venus placements and see if other, you know, videos might be resonating with you more. Okay, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care.